Monsieur David McGrain, oui, de Chimu Fondation, fondateur et président de la fondation Inti RAYMI pour les droits de l'homme. Merci.
Hello, my name is Chimu. That is the name that I gave myself about 7 years ago when I started to travel and first started my travels in Peru. The name Chimu is the name of an ancient tribe of great warriors and great people in Peru from 700 AD to 1400 AD. So as I explored and learned more, I realized this isn't an accident. These people, you, me, if you're not careful, you'll be marginalized and oppressed. So the more places I traveled, the more I realized in every country of the world that I traveled, there were marginalized and oppressed people, pushed off into the shadows, into the darkness, into the areas. And I realized maybe this is what I was looking for. So when I was looking for my journey to find myself, I discovered myself in the hearts and the minds of the indigenous people around the world. And so little by little, I started to reclaim myself and cover my body from head to toe with tribal patterns, and all of these on my body, and they go all the way down to my ankles, and some places you don't want to go. And so for me, when I travel and I take photographs in the museums in Peru, Bolivia, Colombia, Gaza Strip, West Bank, all over the world where there are marginalized and oppressed people, they still have indigenous tribal designs. So by me tattooing my body, I'm reclaiming who I really am on the inside. And I may be born white, but that's not who I am on the inside. And I think a lot of you feel the same way. You don't choose the color of your skin, you don't choose the country you live in. And so for me, this is who I am. So after the tattoos, what's next? I can do more. So having come from a successful real estate business, I have some money. And I have this passion because I feel like I am one of you and you and I are the same. So you connect the two together. I have some money to do something and a lot of passion and a connection for the indigenous people in the world. So we created the Inti RAYMI Fund to try to help financially support communities around the world. So as I traveled around the world, I have visited over 85 countries, and me and my wife, with our money, we have supported 76 communities in 65 countries around the world so far. So then what? It's not enough for me to go to one country and help one community, because no sooner that I help this community and I get in the taxi, I will leave a community that I've helped and I will turn and head towards the airport, and on the way to the airport there's a pushed off, marginalized and oppressed community that need help. So then I realized, what else can I do? What else can I do? And I find myself in a perpetual cycle of helping and being disappointed because it's never enough. No matter how much we bring to the village, no matter how much we do. So what we're trying to do now is go to a country, help a country, write about what we've done and how we've helped people, raise awareness of the issues, And now we're trying to empower people to get more individuals involved. Sort of do-it-yourself philanthropy. Trying to break it down, trying to simplify it and get to where there are many people around the world that want to help, but they send the money to a big organization and it goes into a black box. So in summary, the last phase of our organization, we are like a show and tell. We go do some things and we talk about it and we try to inspire others to get involved in philanthropy. And the hope is if more people individually find something that we're doing interesting and inspiring, they will get involved. But we want to make sure that the donors are actively involved. If you come to a village and you see what's going on, you're much more inspired to help than if you just read about it. We are trying to set up partnerships with big news agencies to try to inspire the reader, someone who reads the news. You read it and you feel helpless. You read it and you feel helpless. What we're trying to do is convert news into action. Get someone who's sitting on the sofa, who's sitting on the pool, by the pool, or sitting on the porch. They're sitting in their Ferrari or they're sitting in their Porsche, and they're reading the news and they say, "Oh, that's so sad." We're trying to inspire them to buy an airline ticket and go there and find out what you can do. So I would like to change gears and let you know how we found your organization and your cause. Almost every year we attend the United Nations Conference for Indigenous Peoples Issues. And fortunately this year in April we met Camira, and we were very inspired by your cause and your issues and what you're going through. And I can sympathize and almost empathize. I haven't had the same struggles, but different. So I wanted to let you know that it was because of her energy and her activity at the United Nations. And we did some research and we found out your cause and your people's and your suffering is very, very important. And so that's why we came to support your organization. So thank you all for coming to support your cause, our cause. And I think it's very important to continue the fight for respect and dignity. Those are two very, very powerful words. And it is with respect that anything is possible. And without respect, there's lots of problems. So I find that following respect is very, very important. So we will take our information back home and we will publish it on our website, and we will hopefully inspire others to get involved, hopefully in Northern Africa, in this region or that region, and we will connect the people that come to our website to your organization so that people can help you directly. We don't take donations. What we do is try to take hearts and try to inspire people to get involved directly. Because if you're involved directly with helping others, you will continue to help over and over again. So I wish you all the best. I thank Camira for working so hard. She works with passion, and I can recognize that. So thank you very much and good luck with the conference.